Hey Marwa, so I'm looking at your chart again to tell you a bit about right now and in the future. So right now, things are looking pretty good for you. Your Saturn, which is like your work, is in your ninth house, which is travel. So probably means you'll travel for work. So yeah, I mean it's a good time to do it. I think you should do it because right now, Saturn is in a good relationship with your Mercury and your Sun and stuff. So, right now, you probably have a good mindset to work, um, to expand your work, to work overseas. It's a good, yeah, it's a good time to try new things out in Korea. So, yeah, I think you should yeah, go for the career change. I think it'll be pretty good. Um, If you have problems, there'll probably be emotional problems, like you have emotional outbursts or angry fights with your partner. Now, when I said relationships in the last video, I was talking about like love relationships, like your wife or your girlfriend or something. You might have some, unexpected troubles there, so don't get too angry at your wife and stuff. Um, yeah, be careful in your relationships. Yeah, try hold back your anger. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about 2017 to 2021. So yeah, before I do that, let me talk a few things about your birth chart again. So you have these aspects in your birth chart. They're like angles, and they show where you'll have troubles in your life. And basically, a lot of troubles that you have in your birth chart, they happen again between 2017 and 2021. So that usually means, um, yeah, those things will happen in that time frame. So firstly, let's talk about your Uranus and Mars. So your Uranus and Mars, um, that's sort of that's not good in your birth chart. So during your life, you'll probably find problems, like you'll have unexpected sports accidents or just unexpected problems, and you might find yourself getting really angry or aggressive at really random times, and that won't be good for your relationships with other people. Also, maybe at work, mm, you might do very unexpected things, and it'll inhibit your career. Yeah. So another thing that's in your chart is your Jupiter and Venus are not in good angles with each other. So Jupiter uh, is like your mm, just sort of how you move through life and stuff, and Venus is about your relationships. So maybe you'll find that you have relationships that hold you back from traveling. Maybe your parents didn't let you do what you want, or maybe you had a need for money and security, and that stopped you from doing things you wanted to do in your life. Um, and lastly, Jupiter and Uranus are in a bad angle. So this is about maybe you want to do certain things in your life, um, and then they'll be very unexpectedly stopped. Like you don't know why, but maybe you want to apply to work somewhere, and or you want to travel somewhere, and I don't know, maybe a storm happens or something, so you can't go, or just random stuff that stops you from doing what you want to do. Alright, so in 2017, your Jupiter will be in a bad angle with your Uranus again. And this will happen maybe with regards to communication and travel. So maybe you might find yourself saying random things that aren't very nice, and they'll cause problems, and you might find yourself restricted. Like maybe you want to move again to another job, but it's not going to be good. And then your Uranus and your Mars, that's got a bad aspect again. So that'll probably occur in the family or within your relationships, like sudden stuff, maybe divorce or whatnot. And then in 2017, your Venus will be in bad angle with your Jupiter again, and yeah, just like you want to do something, you want to travel somewhere, you want to move somewhere, or you want to learn about religion or something, and then you'll have problems communicating it, and that might maybe your family won't understand why you want to do certain things, and you find it very hard to explain to them why you want to move or change jobs or do certain things. And yeah, that might happen in 2017. 2018, your Venus is in a bad angle with your Jupiter, so this might happen within your work relationships. And yeah, that's about it. 2019, Jupiter will oppose your Venus again, and this time you might find trouble, in your communication, just with your general life, but that won't last too long, so don't worry too much. And lastly, between 2020 and 2021, your Jupiter will be in bad angle with your Uranus. So again, with the unexpected things, let's say you want to travel somewhere for work, or you want to, get into religion, or you want to expand like business or something. You want to do something new and improving to your life, and you might find that it's just not happening for random reasons, like stuff that's outside your control, very unexpected. Maybe you want to start a business with someone, and then suddenly they will, I don't know, they'll move off, or they might find going into business with someone else, like just stuff that's sort of out of your control. But just remember, everyone gets these between the ages of like 42 and 47 or so. That's why people get midlife crisis, and you'll probably have yours in those areas. So hope that helps. Bye.